Welcome to Smalltalk Daily for Tuesday, October 27th, 2009. This morning I wanted to go through breakpoints and conditional breakpoints in the debugger, and I'll give you an idea what I mean. I'm using again this simple counter application where when I hit this button we increase the value by 1. So let's go down to our API method, the add one method in this, and first thing I want to do is just put in a simple breakpoint. So we're going to right click, insert breakpoint, and since I have some additional code loaded I get the little hand signal instead of getting just the simple red marker, which I was getting yesterday when I did my previous screencast. So let's go to the thing here. We'll hit the plus sign, and we get our breakpoint. So we can now step through this. So boom, boom, boom. When I get to the value colon method, maybe I want to jump into it and see how that executes. And then finally I can just run it. That's a breakpoint. It's going to hit no matter what. Now let's say that instead of a breakpoint, let's remove this first, I want to have a conditional breakpoint. Let's say that for some reason it's only interesting to me that this breaks when the value is going from, say, 5 to 6 or 6 to 7. So what I'm going to do is put the cursor here before the method executes. And it's important to keep that in mind. And instead of insert breakpoint, I'm going to select insert probe. Now keep in mind that this is going to happen before I execute the increment. So I'm going to make it conditional, hit insert, and now I get to put a Boolean condition here. So I'm going to say count value greater than 5. So at the point that I enter this method, if the counter's value is greater than 5, I'm going to break. So keep in mind that that's when I enter. So you'll see that I go here to 3, 4, 5. I hit it to 6, but when I entered, it was 5, so that wasn't greater than 5, so I didn't break. And now when I hit it again, since it's 6 going to 7, and when it entered it was greater than 5, then I broke. So I come here, the value is 6, that is greater than 5. I broke. I can now debug the same way I was doing before. The interesting thing here is that while this is a trivial implementation of this, all that's required for a conditional breakpoint is that you have some code that you can do a Boolean around, and then you can break on conditions. So maybe you have something complex like parsing XML, and you only want to break when a specific kind of node is present, not when everything comes in. So you can say, well, when this node is there, give me a breakpoint, otherwise let it go through, because I don't want to hit proceed when I just put a breakpoint in, when it's only on parsing the 5,000th node and something that I have to worry about it. So anyway, that's an interesting capability, and it's very useful, I think, for debugging complicated code. So that's it for today. Until next time, have fun with Smalltalk.